Here, hold on. Oh no, I did not mean to do that. But anyways, we are recording now, so this is what happens when I'm not paying attention. So hello everyone, welcome to the Awaken to Happiness Now Global Series. Thank you so much for being here with us today. If you're live with us on Zoom, welcome, welcome. If you're watching on the replay on YouTube, welcome, welcome. Please do subscribe so you can take advantage of all the current shows, all the previous shows, all the shows coming up. And it is my deepest wish, desire, and intention to bring to you these amazing speakers who are sharing their wisdom, their teachings, their experiences, their processes, their healings, their readings, etc., so that we can all thrive, so that we can all awaken to happiness now. And so today, my dear friend Colby Wilk is back with us, and we're going to be talking about how you are not disconnected. You just need a habit to get to the real you. And some of what we're going to talk about is we're going to be talking about breaking the hidden energetic patterns that keep you scattered, drain your power, and keep you off purpose. We're going to be talking about reclaiming a deeper, steadier connection to your own inner truth. And we're going to talk about how to stop losing yourself by consolidating your divine connection. All that and more. Of course, Colby's going to be taking some live callers, and he's going to be offering some laser-focused guidance to help you reconnect to who you truly are and what you're here to do. Right? So, of course, you can raise your hand. And Colby does, we'll talk about that in a second, but you do need to raise your hand so that you can talk to him, okay? So for those of you who may not know Colby, he's been with us many times. I'm just going to tell you a little bit. He is a wayfinder. He combines his gifts as an intuitive along with compassion, humor, and directness to assist you to find your way. He accompanies you to discover your true self. He was raised in a tumultuous family. He was diagnosed in early elementary school with learning disabilities so severe that his family did not think that he would ever live on his own. Although he learned to adapt, the moron label stuck with him, and his self-esteem took another hit when he realized he was gay. He hid who he was from himself and others, and instead of accepting himself, he set out to accomplish. He went to college, graduated cum laude, I can never say that word, earned a master's degree from NYU, and went on to running award-winning self-development programs that were featured on PBS. So he would prove his value by helping others to find what he could not find for himself, which was worthiness. And I think that is a big piece and a big key for all of us, that feeling of being worthy. And it's easy for us to say we're all worthy, but to actually feel it is a different story, right? So everyone, please join me in welcoming Colby back to the show. Colby, welcome.
Hello.
Gee, welcome back.
Hello. How are you?
I keep forgetting to ask you, what is the name of your dog?
This is Ubi.
Ubi.
Oh,
Okay.
Ubi.
Well, welcome. I think it's a she, right?
He.
He. It's a he. I think
Yes.
he's going to be just fine and not going to.
No,
I mean, he looks so calm.
he is. He's a great guy. He's a great dog. And I've got
Yeah.
another dog in the house, Mars, who's just hanging out, who's my friend's
Oh,
dog. So big
okay. Nice.
dude. Yeah, Ubi's great. It's awesome. He's from the nation of Ubucon, sent here to the planet to fight for the Uber light. There's a whole mythology around him.
Okay. I believe you. I'm sure there is. But you know how we love our fur babies, and so they're always welcome because they always bring such a joyful energy, sometimes a calming energy, but just their energy and frequencies always helps us to be more grounded and be more of. They teach us so much. I'm just going to say that they teach us so much about ourselves, right?
And they're wonderful until they poop on the carpet. And then not so good. Not so
Yes. Yes, but that doesn't happen often. But when it does, it's like that's usually because there's something wrong with him. So
I don't know.
yeah.
Um, I don't
I don't
know.
know. That happened to my mom a couple of weeks ago when I wasn't here, but Nia was not feeling well, and so she didn't get upset with him because he was not feeling well. So it's okay, and he was probably missing me too. So
Right, right.
separation anxiety. Anyways, so glad you're back, and of course, this is such a hot topic. I have to admit,
Hot
right?
topic.
Just knowing that you're not disconnected and how to get you feeling like you really are connected, right? And knowing that you're not disconnected, but also feeling that you are connected. It is a practice, it is a habit, it is a routine, it is a discipline, right?
If anyone doesn't have a connection with the divine, it's because they don't have the habit to be connected. Connecting to your inner divinity is rather simple. Of course it is. Why would the divine make it any other way? So many people are trying to get what they want without considering really what they really want. And what I mean by that is what their soul is calling them to explore. So there are two selves, the small self and the larger self. Most people are trying to lead with their small self, even though they don't know it. And so what I'm really good at is helping people to sense what their soul, the larger part of them, is wanting. And the soul is taking direction not from, let's say, a etheric God, but from you, what you really, really desire. Not like I want a piece of pizza, which I do. I want chocolate, which I do. But what you really, really want. That's what your soul is trying to lead you towards. And sometimes that doesn't seem like a straight path for all of us. So, what I'd love to do in this call today, if it's okay with you, that we take a lot of live calls and people can share one thing that they want help with, an area of their life that they'd like assistance. Very clear, very specific, no big story, one or two sentences. I don't want a big story. It just is, well, to be honest with you, boring to me. It's really, and I don't get paid enough to not do work that's interesting to me. I just don't. Okay, I don't. I do this work because it's an expression of who I am, not because I want to make a difference, although I do. So if you have a question for me, raise your hand, turn your camera on. I won't take your call unless your camera's on. I just won't. Because again, that's not interesting to me. Right? And ask your question, one or two, one or two sentences, very clear, very specific. Not Colby, what do you see? I won't answer that question. I won't. I won't because it's a way of giving your power away to me. I don't want your power. It just, I have enough stuff. I don't need more stuff. All right. And then I'll try to answer your question and I'll give you a habit specifically to you to help you connect with you. Right. Most of us are trying to get our way. Me included. Me included, right? Trying to get our way. We're not trying to break free. And that's what I help you do, is break free and be beyond circumstance. Because that's really, that inner freedom generates outer freedom. Ideally, better circumstances sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Okay. So that's what I'd love to do today. Live, lot of live calls, give you practices, answer your question. And if what I'm offering today is a fit, then we could talk more about how I might be able to lead you back to you, help you find you, the real you, the magnificent, luminous, brilliant you.
Sounds good.
Sounds
So
good?
it sounds good.
Sounds good. May
Absolutely.
not be good, but it sounds good.
Sounds good. Yeah. But I have a question
Oh,
first
lady
before we
in the
get into
turquoise
that.
top. Yes. What can I do?
So my question is what you said earlier about the soul wants to help us with our desires. No, I don't think that's what you said. But it's the soul wants to lead us into what the soul wants or what the personality wants.
The soul wants, your soul is taking orders from your true desire.
True
Not
desire.
true desire, not your desire for bonbons, not your desire for pizza, but what's really your desire. I'll give you
Right.
an example. I had a client wanting to be in love, wanting to find a husband, and could not, no matter, it didn't make sense. That's when you know something's going on. She tried, she did everything she could, and no man was showing up. When I went and looked, I heard clear as a bell. She doesn't want to be in love. She wants to be validated. And because she wants to be validated, love is not showing up because that is outside of alignment, right? If she found love, then she wouldn't have to learn how to validate herself.
Oh,
So her
got it. Yeah.
soul is helping her to learn what she wants to learn, which is how to validate herself. So I tell her this, and of course, the truth will set you free. It'll piss you off first,
Yeah.
right? And eventually we get to, yeah, you're right. I do want to be validated. Who's this man I keep on seeing? I describe him. That's my father. I want to bring a man home to prove that I'm worthy, that I'm not crazy, because he always told me I was crazy. There you go. That's why love's not showing up. Now, once you learn how to validate yourself, and here are some practices, here are some things to do, then maybe love will show up. But at the end of the day, you'll know how to validate yourself.
Hmm.
So that's really what you want and what your soul is trying to get you, and why it's standing in your way of finding love. When we are not getting what we truly want and we're doing everything we can, is because there's some craziness that needs to be unraveled.
Yeah. Sounds
Right?
good. Yep. Thank you for that clarity. So I think a lot of times we don't know truly what we desire. We think it's something which is normally surface level, right? Just like in
Hmm.
your example, but we don't know what we truly desire. And is that because we're just not willing to be honest with ourselves and go deeper? Or is that because we're just not willing to see it?
So if you want something, I'm going to invite you to ask yourself why you want it. So I used to do a class called Mentoring for Healers, where I help unlock someone's healing gift. I'll never do it again. I'll never do it again, ever. Because what I found is I unlocked people's gift or helped them to resolve whatever it was. And many times because they weren't ready for it, it did bad things to them.
Mm.
It was helpful to others, bad things to them. Because a lot of them wanted the gift to open to know that they were important. They wanted to be mystical and magical and look at me, look what I can do. What do you want? Why do you want it? And if your why is outside of your alignment, you're not getting it if you're on a spiritual path. You're not getting it because you're being protected.
So you know you're not in alignment because you're not getting what it is that you think you want.
You're not in alignment with the desire or with you.
Yeah.
What do
Yeah.
you want?
Hopefully, this is giving you guys some clarity. So that's the reason why I'm asking these questions, just to give you all some clarity. Um,
Well, let me
and
give you an example I think you really would love. So many people come on these shows as guests and as people who are coming to listen because they don't want to be sick anymore and they don't heal because they do not want to be sick anymore. They don't come to be more well. They don't come to be more joyful. They come because they're tired and overwrought and exhausted, and they're just trying to like, oh, I don't want this anymore. And guess what? You're not gonna get well from that place. I'm sorry, my friends, but that's not fair. Life is not fair. Sorry. I'll tell you what works from my experience doing this for gobs and gobs of years. If you're doing it because you don't want to be sick anymore, you ain't getting well. Because you can't get there from there. You just can't.
yeah,
You've seen it, right? You've seen that over and over, right?
yeah, hmm
Right?
yeah.
So
So what can they do? They need to get into alignment with what they truly desire, which is wellness, not running away from the sickness, but being not running, but walking towards wellness,
I had
right?
another, yeah, I had another client. We would work. They would get well. They went through gobs and gobs of illness, like one after the next. It would. It was always something, as my mother would say. It was always something, like serious illness. And it was like heart attack, fibromyalgia, depression was always just like angst, just crazy. And it kept on happening and kept on happening and happening and happening. And they weren't getting well. Why? Because they didn't want to get well. They didn't want to be sick. That's
Hmm.
it. They couldn't reach for wellness. They just wanted to get out of pain, which is fine. I understand it. So the work is, why do you want to get well? Well, I don't. I just don't want to be painful. I just want to be in pain. Okay, well, why do you want to get well? And they can't, this person couldn't get there until like 3 weeks ago. And then stuff started really changing.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Right.
Um, Tanya says now she's afraid to ask the question. Tanya, you know what? I was afraid to do the show with Colby, I'll be honest. All day long, I've been freaking out because Colby sees through me like nobody's business. And so
Yeah.
he had said, let's come on 10 minutes earlier. And I'm like, okay, God. Then he's gonna see and he's gonna ask me how are you doing. And I'm like, I'm gonna freak out because he always makes me vomit everything that's going on. But luckily we didn't have that chance. But still, you know
Because
what?
I was
I'm going through
asleep.
it. Thank God. Thank God. But so you know what? Colby sees everything. And so I understand why you're afraid to ask the question. So you're gonna have to get really clear what the question is. But again, so I'm always really very vulnerable with you all and transparent with you all. I've never hidden anything, but I'm going through a really, really deep, deep, dark, dark night of the soul. Last time it was this bad, I'm gonna say it was when I was 22. So it's but when I was 22, when I came out of it, I had an awakening. So I was like, yes. So I'm hoping an awakening. But in the moment right now, I am like
Mm.
deep down there in the trenches, right? And so part of what we are going through on our journey is getting to know who we are, connecting to ourselves, um, loving ourselves, accepting ourselves, all that wonderful stuff. But at the same time, you have to be willing to ask the tough questions. You have to be willing to go deeper within and say, okay, what do I truly desire? What do I really want? And sometimes that's hard and it might be confusing. And so Colby brings the clarity. Colby, that should be your tagline. Colby brings the clarity.
All right. I'm writing it down. Colby
Right?
brings the clarity. But look, everyone wants to be seen. That's true. Everyone wants to be seen. Right? Now, like you, Shefali or Laura, because I know you as a Laura more than a Shefali, right? You're capable of seeing a lot of people. You're capable of seeing people, but not everyone's capable of seeing you,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Because
true.
yeah, that's and it makes you feel isolated and resentful. I would assume I have the same issue. Like I can see a lot of people, but not everyone can see me, you know. But not everyone or very few people want to be seen through.
Mhm.
And that is what changes people. That and sometimes being seen through means facing off with a truth that you're afraid to face off with. But you got to think of, okay, do I want to protect what I've been protecting that's keeping me stuck? Or do I want to break free?
Yeah.
Not here
So,
to be happy. Let me be really clear. We're not here to be happy. We're here to become
hello, my
whole.
show is called Awaken to Happiness Now.
Well, let's do a revision. We're here to become ourselves.
Yes.
And that
Yes.
is a deeply satisfying process, although not always a happy one,
Oh, it's not.
right?
That is
Not
true. Yep.
you reconciling, in your case, as we not being with your husband, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Not a happy process.
Nope.
Me coming out of the closet as a gay man, not a happy process. Deeply satisfying, eventually leading to happiness. But it's not the goal. It's not the goal, my friends. If you're not happy, great. Okay, let's look. let's look. Let's
Yeah,
look. Is something out of alignment? Is there some truth you're stepping over? So many people have made so much money giving people false promises, right? And I don't do that. I don't I couldn't sleep well, and I just took a wonderful nap.
I agree. I cannot give false promises either. What I can tell you is like it's going to be difficult since you got to do the work, but you will get through it. But it won't be easy. But anyways,
And the
all
work
joking
is
aside,
the work is facing off with yourself, which is not really work. It's evolution, right? It's evolution. And the thing that your audience has is a desire to evolve. Now, the thing that's going to separate people who do evolve is, pardon the expression, whether they have the kahunas, the balls, to do it.
Mhm.
And if you've been stuck for a long time, what you're trying to do is get your courage up to be ready. And the step that you think you need to take is probably not the step. You probably got it wrong.
And we are going through a very dynamic time. We're going through a very intense time right now, and which is all calling us to reconnect within. It's everything is always calling us to reconnect within to who we are, right?
Absolutely.
But it's like, are you willing to do that? Are you willing to look at yourself? Are you willing to look at what you thought your desires were and what they truly are, what you have been doing, which may not be in alignment, and what may truly be in alignment if you can get that clarity. Sometimes that's what may be missing is that clarity of what do I need to do to be in alignment, or how can I get into alignment, or where am I not in alignment? Even some of those questions, you need to ask yourselves, right? So, or get support from someone like Colby. Colby brings the clarity, right? All right.
Colby
So I
brings the
think
clarity.
exactly, exactly. So so Linda's asking, what kind of question should we ask? And Tanya says, I'm afraid to ask the question. So they're like, we don't know where to go. We don't know where to start. So how do you want? So well, yeah, good question. Good
Colby,
question.
I can't seem to meet somebody. Colby, I would like to work in IT, but it's not happening. Something. Where's an area that you are experiencing dissatisfaction, or you would like to experience greater satisfaction?
Yeah.
And we'll
So what's
take,
not working, or what would you like more of
yeah.
that you're not having right now?
Or you could say, Colby, or I don't know, you're interested in me and you want to take me out to dinner. That's awesome too. What are you free?
If only I
I
was
love
gay
Thai food.
and
I'm
a
all, I'm
man.
all down for some Thai, so let's do it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Linda, you want to unmute?
Yeah, I'm laughing at that last one. Take you out to dinner. You're probably too far away, Colby. Anyway,
It's okay.
where do you live?
Seattle.
Oh, way far away.
Takeout. Takeout.
So, did you guys get hit by that tsunami?
No, nothing happened. Not
Oh,
that I'm
thank.
aware of.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
No,
Okay.
I don't know. I was hoping for beachfront. My house would be like, look out. Be awesome.
No, not if all the trees are knocked down, Colby. That would not be a good thing. Trust me.
It's always, bright and shiny.
And
Linda, my
and
friend, how can I be of service to you?
okay, how can you be a service? Okay,
Holy,
so
holy one. Holy, holy one.
holy one. Well, thank you. Um, So, holy one. Um, I have been,
Keep it simple, no story. Keep it simple, no
I am,
story.
I am, I am, I have been involved lately with a group of ladies, and all of a sudden, they are actually attracted to coming to get some of my services, and kind of,
Linda, could you lower your camera so I can see your beautiful chin? No, I still see eyes. I'm like here, down. Keep going. There. Keep going. There you go. Ooh.
oh,
Okay. Good job.
oh,
That's great.
okay, there we go. Okay, now I can see
Great.
me, so now I know what I'm doing. Okay.
Doing great. So you got a bunch of ladies who are interested in working with you. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I want to know, should I concentrate more on the physical aspects of my healing, or should I also incorporate a little more of the sound and the frequencies?
What do you want to do?
Kind of want to do all of it all together, but I just don't understand how to incorporate.
Don't you realize you just lied to me, right?
No?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So you want to do this, you're doing this healing. You got physical versus energetic versus, I assume, emotional.
Maybe.
Okay,
Yeah,
great. What do you want? I asked you, what do you want to do? And you said all of it.
basically,
That's
yes.
that's not true.
Okay.
What do you want to do from here? Not from here, Linda. From here. From your heart. What does your heart want to do? Not what will serve them. No
Oh,
offense, Linda. Fuck them. What do you want to do with people?
I make them feel better.
No. Linda, I
Okay.
like you very much. You're a very lovely person.
Thank you very much.
Unfortunately, you don't know that as much as I know that.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Who gives a shit about serving them? What we're into is you expressing yourself. That will serve them more than trying to attend to them. If you try to serve people, then the only way you can succeed is if they feel a difference. And then you are held hostage by their level of satisfaction they're willing to experience. Don't be
Okay.
hostage.
Okay.
What does your heart want? You're an artist first, not a healer. What color do you want to paint with? What brush? There, you just got it. What is on your heart to do?
Mm.
Much, there you go. Now you're getting it. It's much more interesting than I'm here to serve people.
Love them.
Okay, so you want to experience love for them. Stop putting it on them. What do you want for you? I love loving people.
I like the appreciation.
I like to be appreciated. Sure, of course you do. Absolutely. Okay. What do you want to do? What would be fun to do with them?
To take them through a lot of the um I want to say toys that I have, but they aren't toys.
Great. So you love experimenting with like this technology thing, healing technology.
I do.
Yeah, you like that. And it feels a little freaky, I guess, right? Like you
Sometimes.
might judge it, right? Fuck them. Pardon me. Is it okay if I curse, Laura?
Yes.
I don't care. I don't
Okay,
care.
great. Fuck, 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 fuck. So you love this the energy technology stuff.
Yes.
Oh, can you see how your reproductives just kicked in? Like you're just like, oh yeah, I really like that. I like experimenting with this and here play with this and play with this. Oh, look, you like to play.
I do.
There you go.
That's
Now,
it.
wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, that's the short answer. The deeper work is giving yourself permission to be the playful wizard, giving yourself permission to do that, and that has value. Not for them, fuck them, for you. So it's again, the work for you is attending to you, not attending to them. If you attend to you, you're going to attend to them. It comes hand in hand. What do you think of what I've said, Miss Linda?
It's good.
It's good. Hey, Linda,
Sounds
why are you such a people pleaser?
it's good advice.
Why are you such a people pleaser?
I don't know. I've always been
Do you want to just stop that?
I really should. I'll tell you why, because I've been imposed on quite a bit.
Yeah. What do people pleasers not know?
Pardon?
What do people pleasers not know?
That they are not reciprocated in the same way that they just want to take from you.
People pleasers don't know that they are loved.
Oh,
By their very nature, they don't have to do anything.
oh,
So they're constantly doing stuff to get the love. But they're resentful because they have to do stuff to get love.
I could see that.
Can you feel the sadness welling up behind you?
Yep.
Why don't you attend to that? Why are you choosing to entertain me and keep me? You're doing a performance right now. Fuck me. Fuck me. What if you just attend to you? Like, yeah, I have some sadness. What if the focus was on you? Which is what really you desire anyway.
Yeah,
What if you gave yourself permission? Because you're the only one who's going to make you important, my friend.
that's true. Yeah.
I mean, hopefully you'll have the experience of others, but that's the only thing, that's the only one you can count on to make you important is you.
Is yourself. Yeah, I know. And we're all mirror reflections of each other. I know that too.
Okay. So your work is clear.
Okay, thank you.
Put your attention on you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Now notice you want to cry, but you're planning on doing it off camera and away from this. Just notice
Maybe.
that.
Okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're very
Awesome.
nice.
Thank you, Linda.
Thanks, Shefali.
That
And
was
know that you
very,
are know that you are very loved.
Ah, God bless you. Or
Thank you.
Laura. Thank you. God bless. Where's your father?
I tell her all the time. She
Wherever you
knows that.
yes, thank you, Linda. I appreciate that.
Okay.
That was wonderful teaching as well for everyone because especially for us healers, right? Um, it's like it's so important to because if you are wanting to heal people and that gives you validation or that makes you feel important, then you're always going to need people to be sick or something wrong with them so you can fix them.
Right. And eventually in your career, you're going to get stopped because you can't do this kind of work needing to feel important because it's out of alignment. Eventually your career will fall apart or your health will fall apart. That's just the result of that. If you're on a spiritual path, you're saying, okay, God, come and get me. Come and get me so I can know me. If you're not on a spiritual path, you can get away with far more. It's true. It's just true.
It's true.
But those of us who have decided to know ourselves as the divine, we are saying, okay, fine. I put myself at risk here. Here we go. If your life is not happening because you're out of alignment, and yet you keep on trying to make things happen, running around, trying to figure it out. Yeah.
All
There's
right,
no
Tanya, you ready?
So I'm a bit like, hello, hello,
Hi,
hello,
sweetheart.
everyone. Yeah. So I was asking myself, what do I really want? Because I'm a little bit like Linda, I want to be seen, I want to be appreciated and loved, and I want not just to know about it, but I want to feel it. And when I was a child, I was a very passionate child. I enjoyed being on the stage and creating a little theater and play violin and cry playing Tosca or something. And I had more passion, I think, in my life than I do now because of the
Tanya,
life.
sweetie. Tanya,
Yeah,
sweetie.
yeah,
Get to it. Come on, get
yeah.
to
My
it.
question is how I want to live from my heart because my brain brings me more problems. And I want to feel free. I want to feel free
Why?
financially, which I'm not
Ah,
free
blah, blah,
financially.
blah, 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 blah. Tanya, you're not saying
Yeah.
anything. Tanya.
Okay. So what do I want? I don't know what I want then.
Yes, you do. Stop that. Sure, you do. Sure. Tanya, your issue has to do with I'm not good.
Yes,
That's your thing. I'm
I
not good.
know I'm
I
not
want to
good.
be good.
Yes.
I think I am good, but I'm not good. I'm not good. Everyone, I am not good.
Yes, I'm a carpet.
I'm not good. And I really would like to be good, but I'm not. I'm inherently bad. Okay. And so your life shows up that you're bad. You willing to let that go?
Yes.
Yeah, no, apparently not. Not yet, or else it would have shifted, right?
Well, I was trying to get rid of this victim
Yeah, no, no,
mentality.
no, no, no,
But
no.
what?
You can't get rid of anything, so sweetie. You can just grow it up.
Mm.
There is no clearing. There is just because that's bullshit, right? You can just grow it up. So you think you're bad on some level, and you don't want to do that anymore, but you do.
No, I don't.
Apparently you
I
do.
think I had enough.
Apparently you do because it's not over yet.
I
All
know.
right. So here's what I want. I want you to take your hands
Yeah.
and I want you to take put them on your shoulders and go, I'm so bad. Ooh, I love it. I love being bad. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Because that's what you're doing every day. Oh, it's juicy. Oh, let me get under there. Let me get under there. Oh, I forgot this spot. Oh, I'm just so bad. Oh, I love it. Oh, you're not washing yourself off. You enjoy the bad. Now,
Subconsciously, maybe yes.
fuck, subconsciously, it's right here, right now, right? So I want you to enjoy being bad. See, this is the missing piece. You
Mm.
allow yourself to enjoy it.
Mm.
You're making it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And what needs to happen is the charge needs to be eaten up. Does that make sense?
No, not really.
Well, it's okay. Because right now you're so stuck, you're looking at a brick wall
I am.
and you can't turn yourself away from the brick wall. You're so clear that you need to go through the wall.
Mm.
Okay?
Okay.
Now, I'm very good at what I do. Can we agree to that? Can we
Yes,
agree?
sure.
Okay, and I'm a little odd. I am a little odd,
No,
right?
just very
Right? I'm not your like
frank.
general healer telling you to spin your chakras and telling
Mm.
you what you want to hear. That's not who I am, right?
Mm.
So, and I get really good results. So, what you're going to do is you're going to go and you're going to be rude to people.
Okay.
You're going to go to the supermarket and you're going to be rude. And when you're just going to push past somebody. You're going to cut people off in traffic and you're going to be like, "Ooh, I love being bad." Because you are pushing away being bad, and all it's doing
Mm.
is attaching itself to you. Another way of saying it psychologically is your lower self doesn't have enough room to express itself,
Mm.
right? And so you're bypassing it, and it is not letting you be. You're like not accepting your hatred, your revenge, your resentment. You're not accepting it. You're not giving it
Mm.
any voice. And so it's like, fucking pay attention to me. Because we're not little angels in here, right?
Mm.
Both. We've got different frequencies. You got to let it all, we're a river. You got to let it all. So I want you
Mm.
to go out into the world and be bad. Be bad. Does that make sense?
Yes.
What's happening in
Sometimes
your body when I say that?
I feel happy.
Yeah, exactly.
I
And
don't
what is
let
that?
myself be bad. You're right. Because
What
I
is it?
was punished for that.
Right. And so what does it tell you that your body is what does it tell you that your body's doing what it's doing now?
Yeah, I feel resentment all the time. Yes.
And don't you feel the uplift in your body as we talk about it?
Yes, I do.
Why? Why do you feel that?
Because I need to bring my emotions up rather than bottle them in.
Right. But Tanya, not your emotions like, I need to cry more, Colby. I need to let go. I need to bang the pillow. And those things are great, but not for you right now.
Okay.
You got to enjoy being bad.
Bad.
Enjoy it.
Okay.
you to watch movies of people being bad and enjoying it. Not like nutty people who like, I'm gonna murder somebody, but just people who are just allowing themselves to be their full self. Not just
Mm,
their angelic self, not their high frequency self, but themselves. You were not
mm,
allowed it. And now you're like, fuck, whoa. Okay, let's be bad. And that might mean, Tanya,
mm.
sexually being bad.
I
Whatever
don't
that
have a
looks
man
like.
in my life at the moment, so it doesn't work.
Tanya, sweetheart,
Yeah.
that might mean letting yourself off your leash and letting yourself enjoy being sexually bad, whatever that
Mm,
is for you.
okay.
That is for you, sweetheart. Now, I'm not going to get into detail about it because that would be a one-on-one conversation, right? But
Mm,
what would that look like if I really let myself go and have what I desire, but I won't let myself have? Hmm.
mm,
If you want to change one area of your life, one trick is you don't work on this. You work
mm,
over here.
mm.
And this impacts this. How do you feel?
Well, as you mentioned, sexual, my shame and my blame came up, which was put by my mother. And again, I was trying to clear it and not going into details.
Right.
Ah, I didn't never let myself be free. Yeah,
What does your body feel like?
a bit stiff.
What's going on in here? Can you feel the energy moving?
I feel actually heaviness in my chest.
Oh, what does that say to you?
Something is blocked.
Something is trying to open that you're resisting.
I resist. Yeah,
Isn't that a different reframe than something's blocked?
it is different.
Right? What if you're bad? What if you let yourself be bad?
Okay, a big sigh comes from my chest. Okay,
That's you. That's my proof.
okay,
Now, are you going to give yourself permission to be you? Maybe you're not,
yeah.
maybe you're not so good all the time.
No, I used to be a witch a few times in my lifetimes, but so I think I can be bad.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
All right. It was
I'll
nice
do my
connecting.
best to be bad.
I want you to give yourself a vacation from being good and
Yeah,
to get better and blast through your blocks and just let yourself enjoy being bad.
I will.
People
I
who
will
are
try
committed
at
to
least.
being good, by the way, are not interesting people.
Yes, I
They're
know.
boring, uninteresting people. Look, right now, somebody could say Colby's being bad because I'm not just being nice to you and I'm unconditional and telling you to breathe in the energy. Because you know why? Because it doesn't fucking work. Yes,
Yeah,
it works for a moment or a day or a week. You feel better because you got some, but it doesn't fucking change people.
yeah.
I'm being bad, but I'm also being me. And it's highly, highly effective.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I
Awesome. Thank you,
promise you.
Tanya.
Thank you. Thank you, Lara. Thank you, Hobby.
Pleasure's mine.
Thank you.
So basically, all that was about being yourself, not only being the good or what people expect, but just being you. Whether sometimes that means being angry, being uh, bitchy, whatever. Just and be okay with that, right? So, because we do have all these aspects, frequencies, qualities within ourselves all the time, but so often, me included, we suppress all the bad stuff, right? Because we'll be judged and people will not like us or whatever. But who
Well,
cares?
let me tell you a story. Many years ago, I went to a workshop And I'm sitting there in this workshop. God knows how many workshops I've been to. And I'm sitting there thinking, Jesus Christ, I could have been taking this money and gone on a cruise to Egypt and be sitting on the Lido deck drinking with my friend in my sexy bathing suit. But I'm fucking in this workshop trying to improve myself. What the fuck am I doing? And I'm with these other people who are trying to improve themselves. And we all could be on a boat enjoying our lives.
Hmm.
This is another version of letting myself be bad. What if it doesn't, I don't always have to be improving myself. What if I can let myself enjoy my life? And that is truly healing. But many of us, and I include myself in this tribe, or I was in this tribe, are trying to improve ourselves instead of just enjoying our lives. And enjoying our lives, a lot of times, will catapult our lives into a new level of extraordinary.
I'm gonna say okay, but I have some reservations around that because I'm not enjoying my life right now very much. So,
Right? And I know some people's money is tight, and it's like, Colby, I can't enjoy myself. Okay, well, find something to do.
yeah,
Go to the park, go to the beach, rub your feet, whatever. Do something to enjoy your life. That is maybe not about being better,
true.
right?
Absolutely. Yep. I
Right?
agree.
Right? There's a
Just be you,
place.
enjoy your life, do what makes you happy, or do what brings you joy, or
Right.
something. Yeah,
Right. Go pet a puppy. Go have a drink. Go smoke some weed. Go have sex with somebody. Go enjoy life. Go enjoy your life. That will catapult your vibration in a
true.
good way, right?
Yep, yep, I agree. All right, Stella,
Stella.
you there? Stella, you want to unmute? I'm pretty sure iPad 21 is Stella. If not, we'll go to Colleen and we'll come back to Stella. All right, go ahead, Colleen.
Hi, guys. Thank you.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh, there
So
she is. I couldn't tell who it was.
it's
Hi,
me.
Colleen. I like your purple
Thank you.
and I
Thank
like
you.
your glasses. Very stylish.
Okay. So
Okay.
great conversation, by the way. Thank you so much to
Thank
both
you.
of you.
Yeah.
So I think just recently I've kind of realized that I am afraid to risk, or I don't have the courage necessarily to put my deepest self out there, or to express my deepest self.
Give me an example, sweethearts. Just
So
quick.
so I've been working on a body of work with money, and how sometimes that can shadow our deepest truth of who we are.
Sure.
And I was professionally in the money world for many, many, many years. So I've been working with these ideas, and I mean, I've grown precipitously with every idea and every piece of insight that I get, and every time I get deeper within myself, I have new insights. But I've been wanting to write about it and express it in a book, and I wrote a manuscript in 2019, but that was too early. But yesterday I just had this feeling that there's just something, some reason why I'm not risking putting myself out there.
What's the name of your book?
Money, the Inside Story.
And what's the inside story, sweetheart?
The inside story is how we give money more power than the truth of who we are.
And there you go.
I know.
You're,
Exactly.
that's why you're not writing it.
So what is my hang up there, though?
Your
So,
hang up is because you're not in alignment with your message. You're not there yet. And you think you need to be there in order to write it,
yeah.
right? Because if you really were there, there'd be tons of money all around you.
Well, I mean, I have money. But for me yesterday, my realization was that the proxy for that belief was that I'm not putting myself out there through writing. because there again, I'm holding money out as being more powerful than myself in a different way.
Right.
Right.
What are you
So what?
What are you going to do about that?
That's what I'm here for.
So
I mean,
your basic premise is, in short, your self-worth has something to do with your money, right? As opposed to money has to do with your self-worth. Am I correct about that?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Your basic premise is your self-worth
Uh-huh.
has something to do with your money, as opposed to your money gives you self-worth.
It could be both. I mean, it could be both.
Money does not give you your self-worth.
Well, honestly, it doesn't. I agree.
So then why are you saying both
Well, I thought you meant from the perception of other people. But for me,
for you?
okay, money does not give me self-worth.
Money comes as a result of my self-worth. That's your basic premise. Correct or incorrect?
No, that would be true. My basic premise is our relationship with money is also a reflection of our relationship with ourselves.
Right.
Yeah.
How's your relationship with you?
I mean, it's pretty darn good, but I'm always open to deepening that.
So bring your attention to your back,
Okay.
along your spine. There are these like things that look like dinosaur kind of those things that are on a dinosaur's back.
Okay.
Can you bring your attention there
Yes.
and ask what those are? Hey, what are those things that Colby perceives? These dinosaur ridgy things along my spine. What is that?
Is it fear?
Stop guessing and start asking it. Stop guessing.
Oh.
What is that? Come on, you could do it. That is, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. And I'm a dinosaur. And the dinosaurs got wiped out. And if I don't watch myself, I'm going to get wiped out because this earth is going through changes. And the dinosaurs, of which I am, because you've been on this planet a long time, my friend, or you're an old soul, whatever you want to put that. And so you're like, fuck. I don't want to give too much attention or else I'll get wiped out.
Yep. That's true.
Yeah. Notice your hips. It's all in your hips. All in your hips. And where your hips connects to your spine. Notice that. You're not quite sure you're safe enough to be outlandish,
Yeah.
to be in front of the pack. You're not quite clear about that. That's why it's not happening. But Colby, I want it to happen. I understand. But we got to be with what's so first.
Mm-hmm.
And the other issue we have, you don't like humanity. You're not a big fan. You're not a fan. You're a fan of people, like this person or that person, but you're not a fan of humanity. Right? You don't trust humanity, this type of thing. And it's not uncommon. That's okay. Let's just start with what is. I don't trust humanity to not murder me and to be good. And I'm afraid that they'll take me out. And there you go. That's why it's not happening yet. What do you think of what I've said?
Oh, I think you're spot on. And I've looked at layers of that in the past, but I hadn't thought about it for quite some time.
Well, thinking is not going to get you anywhere. So, because there's nothing in our heads that's worth anything, right?
Well, I mean, I hadn't processed anything about it.
Let's not process anything. Let's get out. That's all a head thing. That's all psychological crap test. So let's just be with fuck. Fuck. Let's be with fuck. Fuck.
Shit.
Fuck. And you're like one of those dinosaurs who's close to I see like the spiny things, those ridgy things, and You kind of got short legs. You're not like a pterodactyl, right? You're predatory. You're kind of a plant eater, but you're not like a cute plant eater with that long neck who lives in the swamp. I forget what those are, right? You're just kind of, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure where to go with this.
That's okay. Just be with it. That's the image of self that I have for you. Like, wow. I'm afraid they're gonna kill me. I'm gonna get wiped out of the planet, and these human beings, fuck it. Fuck it. I'd rather, be in my cave or live my little life. Why would I unsettle the shopping cart? Like, why would I shake it up?
Yeah, it's true.
That's what's happening.
It's true.
So now we got to sit with the truth. We're not going to get to the end of this. We're not in this little thing. We're not. And it's inappropriate for me to take you further because I've got to open you. You've got to open up, and I don't want to do that in this setting. It's not appropriate, right? Just like with the other young lady, I'm not going to talk about sex and like and what she wants to do with whom. It's not appropriate, right? But I want to let you know this is resolvable.
Okay.
So I don't want you to be like, fuck, I feel like shit now. This is resolvable. Okay. But we gotta do this off this setting. Okay. And just your homework is to be like, fuck them. I feel like a dinosaur. I'm afraid they're gonna kill me. And maybe I want to live my little life in privacy. And we gotta give that air.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta give that air, breathing room to just be a couple of days. Just be. And then we see what the next step is.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I hope that was helpful.
Yeah, it was. It was. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, you're blessed and lovely. And I know you'll be very successful.
Thank you.
And I'm going to stop my dog from licking his balls because I find
Thank you, Colleen. And
Oh,
I
no,
think
sorry.
the dinosaur with the triceratops from when
you know your
I'm wondering
dinosaurs.
yeah, my son was into dinosaurs when he was little, right? So I think it's a triceratops. It's the one that he was describing.
Okay. That's not my knowledge. So
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much.
thank you.
All right, Stella, you're there. Awesome. You want to unmute?
Yeah,
Again. Yeah,
there we
perfect.
are.
Don't touch anything else.
Finally got it. Well, wonderful hear both of you. I having a great time listening to your program today.
Good,
Because-
I'm glad.
What I want to ask him, I am a terrible procrastinator.
Uh-huh.
I think that's what I call. I know I have to do this, and I start doing it, and then somebody calls me, and I let it go. And it's just, I don't know why.
So what are you procrastinating about these days? Like one thing. Get specific, please.
Like right now, I haven't done my taxes.
You haven't done your what?
My taxes.
Great, let's talk about that. So you haven't done your taxes. How come?
Because I don't get the papers ready. Right now, I'm going through all the papers and getting there.
Stella, stop. Try to answer my question. Okay. Right now, Stella, your mind is not open because you're not hearing my questions. When you don't hear someone's questions and you're on automated, you're not open. And
Okay.
that's okay, Stella. That's okay. Happens to me all the time, right? All the time. Just recognize, oh, I didn't really hear his question. I've got a script going on. Okay. So my question is, why are you procrastinating on your taxes?
When I had to do it, I was out of the country. And then I put the paper away and I just found it, the W-2 form. But I didn't worry about it until now that I decided that I I need to consolidate all my debts, and I'm all of a sudden I'm faced with finding my association, all of this, and I'm going, oh my God, how could I let her go on all of this?
Well,
And
answer your own question. Stella, answer my question. It's not like you're not a nice person, right? You're a lovely person. Why are you not consolidating your debts?
I don't know, because I worry about everybody else and running all over instead of doing what I have to do, I guess.
Okay, Stella, I'll bite. Let's see how you take it. I'll do it. I'll take it. Sure, why not? Because you don't think you should have to.
Okay.
You don't think you should have to. You think you should be beyond it. I shouldn't have to do shit I don't want to do. In fact, I won't. I don't want to. I don't want to. You can't make me. I won't do it because I'm special. I'm so special. I'm so special. There you go. I
Okay.
don't feel special, Colby. Yeah, I know. You
Okay.
don't want to. You don't want to adhere by the same rules that the rest of us do. That's for you people. Ah, you do it. Ah, I shouldn't have to. There you go.
But I have to.
You don't actually. There's consequences. You don't have to.
Well, if I don't,
Consequences to every action, Stella. You don't have to.
exactly. Exactly. There's consequences.
Right? And apparently, those consequences aren't enough yet to get you to do shit that you don't want to do. Being an adult is doing shit you don't want to do sometimes. That's being an adult. That's what that is. Now, the new agey type shows will say you shouldn't have to follow your bliss, do what you, there's truth to it, but come on. There's shit you got to do. I love doing this work, but I also have to do my like billing. I don't like doing it, but it's a big portion of my job, so I do it. You don't want to be an adult. That's okay.
I pay the consequences.
Sure you do, but the consequences aren't enough yet to get you to accept that being an adult is doing what you don't want to do.
Okay.
All right. So why do you procrastinate, Stella?
I ask myself so many times.
Stella, I just told you the answer. Let's see if you got it. Stella, why do you procrastinate?
Because I want to be a child. I don't want to live by the rules, right?
I don't want to do what I don't want to do.
Okay. What can I do to help to fix it?
You want to grow up?
I want to grow up. Okay.
Do you want to grow up?
Well, of course I have to grow up.
No, well, you have to. I didn't ask you if you had to. I asked you, do you want to?
I do.
No, you don't. Stop that. No,
But
you don't.
if I don't do it, nobody else is going to do it for me.
Stella, stop. You're in your head. When you were younger, no one modeled for you that being an adult is awesome. You didn't see an adult living their life in a happy way. You're like, why would I want to grow up? Being a child is so much better. You get to play, people cook for you. Why would I want to grow up? Growing up looks like it sucks. You got to pay taxes, you got to live with somebody, you got to share a bed with your husband or whatever. Why would I want to grow up? Growing up looks like it sucks. You don't want to grow up. That's okay. Let's accept you where you are. I don't want to. Nope, 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 nope. And you have a lovely childlike sensibility. Your energy is very fresh, right? Like a child. It's a blessing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Let's just
Well, I did it backwards.
You did
When
what?
I was a child, my mother died when I was 11 years old. So I had to take care of my 3 siblings. I had to grow up. So now I guess I'm the child.
There you go.
I had to do. I had the.
Notice when you say that, your heart opens up. Notice that. When I was younger, I had to take care of my symbol, and now I get to be the child. Notice when you say that, your heart just went poof. like it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Stop making yourself wrong. That seems to be the theme of the day, Shefali. People making themselves wrong and staying stuck because they're making themselves wrong.
So other than that,
I'm going to speak very candidly. Shefali, stop me if I go too far. Okay?
Okay.
I like sucking dick. Okay? If I make myself wrong about liking to suck dick, one, I'm not going to be very good at it, and two, the guy's not going to enjoy it. If you like sucking dick, enjoy sucking dick. Go nuts. If you like being a child, enjoy being a child. Thank you, Shefali.
well, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I have a I have a young man as a boyfriend, 30
Great.
years younger than me. I said, I can die tomorrow. I don't want anything. I just enjoy it every day. If it
Great.
lasts 1 week or 5 days or 5 months, or it's already
Great.
6 months. Perfect. That's
Perfect.
exactly what I'm doing right now.
Great. Then that's what you're doing. Now, are you ready to be an adult?
I guess not.
No, I am not ready to be an adult. I don't want anything to do with it. Nothing. I want nothing to do with it. That's where you are. Let's stop making you wrong for it. Yeah, but Colby, this is unworkable. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. But not right now. No, I don't want it. Let's accept that there's some version of you in there really enjoying this. And let's let her have the pleasure of being not so grown up. Okay?
Okay.
Now notice how your body feels.
I feel good.
Yes, you do. Because the truth will set you free. Now, you will evolve beyond this point, but first we've got to accept where you are.
Okay.
That's it. That's your homework. And the deeper work we could do, but not on this show, not now.
Correct.
Right?
Right.
Okay. Because, you are an adult. You have adult responsibilities you're not attending to. It's causing chaos. Fine. We'll deal with it. But not now. Let's give her room to move.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I appreciate it.
Sure.
I needed to hear that.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that was awesome, Stella. That was great.
Yeah,
I think I'm like you too. It's like I just want to be a child. I don't want to grow up.
I don't want to grow up. Yeah. You look so beautiful, Lara. Every day I see you look more beautiful. Honestly.
Thank you.
That's from a year ago or from 6 months ago.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
And I'm glad you're still having fun with the young guy.
Yeah, in 7 months. Record. My friend saw that I was nuts, but so okay.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
great. Awesome. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you, Stella. Um, so Shubha, did you still have a question for Colby? Because I know it's like so late for you there, and
I'm spotted two in the at night. Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
I think I got a lot of answers hearing everybody because again I was very confused and don't know what to do into healing and with relationships, like being a people pleaser, you said, I think. So I think I got a lot of answers. I
Good.
don't know what exactly I want. Like, am I in the right field of healing?
What do you do?
I am into Sujok therapy.
You're in what kind of therapy?
Sujok.
Sujok.
Shefali, I'm sorry.
It's called Sujok. It's some I don't know what it is either. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
It's a Korean therapy. Like Su is hand and Jok is foot. So treatment giving only in your hand and foot
Right.
with needles, colors, magnets, seeds, and all.
What do you think? You love it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I do.
All right, great.
but I'm really confused whether I am in the right field, or because I'm into many other different healing modalities also.
What are you feeling?
And I keep on procrastinating.
Why?
I don't have the confidence, maybe.
So you're procrastinating doing what?
Coming live on the platforms.
Coming live on, like advertising yourself.
Yeah.
Why? Why are you doing that? Why are you not doing what you think you should be doing?
Because I don't know, I feel that fear or that confidence not there for me, especially in like tarot and Reiki and lot of other modalities. I feel, am I fooling myself?
Let's stop for a moment.
Yeah.
There's a difference between being a healer and being a business owner. Two very different skill sets, right? So are you saying to me, Colby, I like the healing and I'm active on that, but in terms of the business and not so active? Okay, great. But Colby, I don't really want to be a business. I want to just do healing. It irritates me that I need to advertise and market. I don't think I should have to. No, that's not right about you. I don't want to. I'm not comfortable. There it is. I'm not comfortable doing it. I would really like to just do healing and people to come to me. But I don't have the money yet to hire someone to do that. And to be honest with you, I don't really want to even manage somebody. So that's the problem. If you want to work as a healer, there is a business aspect to being a healer. That's just true.
I think whenever I ask for money, things stop there.
Because money's not important to you.
Right. Satisfaction, the way I live, I'm happy the way I am.
Money's not
I've
important.
come a long way coming here.
Money's not important to you. It doesn't mean anything to you.
I do want to earn, definitely.
No, you don't. No. It's not important. Yes, you have bills. Yes, you want to eat. Yes, you want to go to a restaurant on occasion, but it's not your motivation. It's not. So you praying for money is not going to happen. It's not going to yield anything. You praying to be more in your gifts, yes, you'll get help. You praying to be more effective, yes, you will get help. But you won't get help for praying for money because you don't want it. That's why it's not happening.
Because even my relationships are like that only, and like with my family, being all alone.
Well, we're switching subjects, and I want to stick with one thing.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm just trying to keep this penned in, right? So if you're asking me, Colby, how do I get my business out there? You don't want to get your business out there. That's the problem. You're not owning that you need to be an entrepreneur. You're not owning it yet. That's the issue. You just want to be a healer, but you're not large enough and known enough to just get people to come to. And right now, like for me, I'm competing with every English speaking country for clients. Before I was just competing with people in Seattle. So I have to up my marketing game. That's just true. So you've got to decide whether you want the journey of becoming an entrepreneur. And if you don't, you don't. And if you do, you do. But I'm thinking you don't.
I don't know. I want to be known. Definitely. I want to earn. That is also there.
No, it's not true. You don't want to be known. That's not true at all. You don't want to be known. You don't like that kind of attention. That's okay. Again, Shefali, we seem to be coming to the same thing. Accepting who and where you are. You think you should. I hear that. But you don't want to be known. You don't want that kind of attention. You're like, please keep that away from me. I'm similar. Like when people wear wacky clothes in my industry, like Renaissance middle age wear, I'm like, I don't want attention like that. I don't want that kind of attention, right? I'm similar in that respect. I don't want to be anyone's guru. I don't want that kind of attention, right? So the thing is okay, I want to do this kind of work. How with integrity do I get that message out? One. Two, what is a way that feels right to me? It's like some people are writers. I don't write very well, so I'm not writing a book. That's not my thing. Not yet, anyway. Right? Other people, oh, you should write a book. Fuck it. It's not in alignment with me. So you gotta, okay, what's my message? What's a way of getting that message out there that feels in alignment? Do you understand?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I still feel I really want to be known. That is what it is. Like, I
Known
really
for
don't
what? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Known for what?
known for, no, like being, helping out people,
Why?
bringing smiles to their faces. That makes me happy.
Why? Why do you give a shit that you put a smile on someone's face? What business is of yours to know? Why do you give a shit?
I don't like seeing people in pain.
Why? It's part of the process. Why are you attached to people not being in pain? In fact, it's pain that will generate a deeper level of wellness a lot of times. A caterpillar needs to go through its process, which is quite extraordinary, in order to become a butterfly. Same thing with people. You take away people's pain. I've learned this as a healer. I take away people's pain and I take away their ability to evolve. Why do you give what? What do you want? Put a smile on someone's face? It's none of your business. That's up to them whether they're going to smile or not smile. It's none of your business. Why do you want it? What do you mean? What do you want to be known for?
We don't know now. That's a big question mark.
If you need to be known or leave a legacy, you're operating out of your ego. The only reason to do healing is because it's an expression of who you are. That's it. This is who I am. I'm just expressing who I am. This is my art. This is my art. I don't paint with colors. I paint with this. This is what. That's it. But if I need you to smile, then I'm going to be held to you needing to validate me, and that's not going to create healing. That's going to create codependence. If I need you to stop suffering, Jesus Christ, who am I? Am I God? Holy moly, am I in charge of the universe? Oh my God, what am I? When my gifts started really opening, I was like, I could change pretty much anything. Oh my God, it was completely overwhelming. Anytime anyone would come to a complaint with me at Home Depot, at IKEA, my friends, it was my job to heal them. Oh my, it was overwhelming. You don't want that. The only reason to do this work is because it's expressing you, not to change them. That'll happen because it happens.
Okay.
Any healer who tries to make that happen, one, the gift will turn in on itself and destroy you, because that's what happens, and they will not hold the healing. Because you're making something happen in their system, and only they can change their system. You know this.
Right. Their journey is what they have to go through.
It's what they're going through. It's their journey. Let them have their sovereignty. Your job is just to walk with them. That's it. A lot of healers are placated, overly involved with self-importance because they didn't feel important as children. I'm not important as a child. Okay, I will do this very important work. So I will know that I'm important, but I'm not going to own that I'm important like somebody who drives a Mercedes or works in a bank. I'm not going to own that, but I will do important work. I'll dodge that culturally, but really look how important I am. I know this. I've been there. I know this place. Any thoughts?
Thank you. Let me reflect on that.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you, Shiva. And I think this is something that we all have to ask ourselves. And I ask this question all the time is, why do I want to do healing? Why do I want to do this? Why do I want to do that? And it usually comes down to yourself. It has nothing to do with the other person, because we don't heal anybody. They heal themselves, right? But for me, if I do healing work, in that moment, it's just an expression of who I am. In that moment, I'm a healer. All the other times, I'm not a healer. I'm just like whatever. But when I get in front of a client or a community, I'm a healer, and the healing just automatically flows, because that's how I'm expressing myself in that moment. Does that make sense? So it doesn't make me feel good. I always say, it's not me, that, like, it's just, I guess I should say it is me, but I don't consider any of those healing abilities, frequencies, whatever, to be anything that I do. They just happen when I'm in that zone.
Mm.
Yeah, same.
Right? So
Yeah.
it's not like I ever have an agenda ahead of time. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to make this person feel like this. It's like I have no control over anything. But in that moment, when I am allowing myself just to be who I am, and allowing the healing to express itself through me, the healing frequencies, transmissions to flow through me, that's an expression of who I am.
So wouldn't it mean that we are empaths?
We're all empaths.
Empathy, yeah. That comes out of empathy, not sympathy.
I'm sorry,
For
you're asking
sure.
me, or you're asking Shefali? What are you asking?
No, I was like, it does not come out of sympathy. It comes out of empathy automatically. The healing.
No. Empathy is your ability in my world to tune yourself to another. Here's Deborah. I tune myself to Deborah. I feel what Deborah feels. That's empathy. Empathy is a result of childhood trauma. I need to know what's happening with you, to know what you feel, think, and expect, so I can tune myself to that, to attend to you. That is empathy. I am a high empath. High. Then there's compassion. Compassion is your ability to tune yourself to your divine. Clients generally want empathy. They generally do. But as a healer, it's going to wipe you out. It's going to wipe you out because you've got to expand your field and go into them. It's going to wipe you out. You're going to have to learn to tune yourself to your divine. Clients don't like that as much because they don't feel this, the merging. As a healer, you're not healing anyone. You're the place of well-being. That's it. You're bringing in that vibration and you're sitting in it. That's it. That's what you're doing. You're attending to you, not to them. Because as soon as you start to attend to them, you're going to merge. And that's why most healers don't make it more than 5, 8 years in the industry, because their bodies start to curl up.
Yeah, absolutely right. So
Right?
we just need to grow ourselves, evolve ourselves, basically. That's what I think I'm trying to do.
There
Trying
is
to
no
evolve.
That's not a simple process. That's nothing
No, very
simple.
difficult. I know it's super difficult.
It's a conscious, and that speaks to the package that I'd like to offer. We need habits to keep ourselves tuned to our divine, because our tendency is to tune ourselves to other people. And we don't even know we're doing it. We just know we're wiped out, exhausted, frustrated, and fatigued. And our
So we're going to
culture.
talk about the package
Yeah,
because
let's talk
Colby
about
just mentioned it. But then Andrea will come back to you and Linda right after that, okay? Because I see you have your hand raised, so just give me 2 minutes and then we'll come back to you, okay? Hold on.
That's okay. Ubi check. Ubi check.
All right, so this is the special offer page and Colby's offer. It's the same one that we had in May, for those of you who were there then, but we're offering it again, and it's aligning with the divine, the God habits. So as Shiba was talking about right now, and Colby was talking about it's about our evolution, right? So I'm gonna let Colby explain and talk about it.
Oh, I'll do my best. So, Align with the Divine is a series of, I believe, about 40 habits, split into many, many, many short recordings. Because when I was starting this work, I couldn't meditate for more than 30 seconds. So I came up with practices that are very short and very immediate that change your state very, very quickly. That's what this package is teaching you habits to connect with your inner divine. Being connected to your inner divine is not a miracle. It is not happenstance. It is the result of you putting your attention consciously on your inner divinity. Anyone could have a maximized experience with the divine as long as they know where to place their attention and do it repeatedly. There are so many people out there who want a deeper connection and are just hoping, but are not doing the work. And so I've made this very simple, very accessible, and very quick. So the first set of recordings is maximizing your results, where I teach you how to work the package to your advantage. You move into the most advantageous mindset possible, and you step into the next product is entering the God habit matrix. You step into the energetic container. In this package, I've asked a bunch of guides who are of the light of well-being to support you. And literally, you are entering into a classroom that they are holding to make this the best experience for you possible, that is individual and customized for your energetic way of being. We are all not from the same place, and we are all not going to the same place. They know this, and they are going to help you get the most out of this. That's the product in section 2, entering the matrix. If you can scroll down, then the next set of recordings is mastering your attention. We all know by this point, it is so important what our attention is on, that our attention is on well-being. We cut the shoulds. We know that already. But what we don't know is where to place our attention in our body. That is much more important, that your attention be in your body on these specific sites that generate well-being just by being in your body at this particular place. Depending on where you put your attention in your body, you're going to get different results. If you can scroll down a little bit more, then you connect to the planet. Well-being does not come from above. Well-being comes from below. The more connected you are to the planet, the healthier you are. But most of the practice we're exposed to in spirituality is up and out. This is in and down. If you want better health, better overall well-being, greater resilience, being able to handle pressure, this set of recordings is for you. And again, short, quick, digestible. Then we go to the habit of staying calm. No matter what somebody comes to me for, whether it is money, success, relationships, whatever it is, at the end of the day, whether they say it or not, they want to know peace. That's just the truth of it. And moving out of what is in the way of them knowing an embodied sense of peace. And in this is a bunch of different practices to get you into that peaceful state so you stay there. If you're freaking out, frustrated, overwhelmed, you can't heal from that place. You can't. And you can't connect to your inner divinity. You've got to be calm, into peace, well-being, to know greater well-being. It's a trip, man. Then we go to prioritizing love. This is all about, like, you don't need a puppy. You don't need a kitten. You don't need a new lover in order to access love. You can access love, the very fabric of the universe, through these practices. Surrendering, entering into the vibration of love, going beyond what you know to love and surrendering. That's the next set of recordings. Then we scroll down and we go to holding on to yourself. So many people interested in this kind of spiritual work are not great on holding on to themselves. They're great on holding on to other people. They lose themselves in an attempt to be helpful. And that is what this set of recordings helps you to do, is not lose yourself in a higher vibration, not lose yourself to another person's needs, but being able to hold on to yourself. When you're frustrated, angry, confused, you've lost yourself. That's just the truth of the matter. When you hold on to yourself, you know well-being, you know calm, you know stillness. You are you. If you can scroll down a little bit. Ooh, this is the big one. Connecting to the everything. This is what everyone wants, but goes to too quickly. You need to build the infrastructure before you go up and out. This is connecting to the web of life and feeling your connections to the desk, to the dog, to the pizza, whatever it is. This is the awakening. This is what people want, and I do it very carefully so you have the infrastructure so you don't fry and burn. That, I believe, is the package. Is there more? No, there's not. And it's only $97, which is greatly reduced, by the way, from the packages on my website. This is a series of recordings I've developed for years before I put it into this package to make sure everything works seamlessly. And I promise you, if you do this package and really do it, you will connect to your inner divine. You will have a working relationship with it. That's my promise.
I love it, Colby. This is great. And I love what you said at the very beginning. You and Tanya, if you're still here, you're gonna resonate with this. Colby could not meditate for more than 30 seconds when he first started. So he gets it, right? But these are not 2-hour processes. These are short processes that you can do, and that can assist you in moving forward for sure. But like there's like 36 recordings, but they're all, I think the first one is maybe a bit longer just because it sets up the whole space. But then after that, they're all short processes that you can do on a regular basis. So, and it's only $97, and there's a payment plan available. If you are an Inner Circle member, please use your gift code as well. Okay. Andrea says, I got this package in May, and I'm so grateful that I did. I love the guidance, and I have felt more myself than ever. Thank you, Colby. Oh,
God
wonderful,
bless you.
Andrea. Thank you. Awesome. All right, so Linda has a quick question and Andrea has a quick question. So
Oh,
Linda, go ahead, Linda, quickly. I think you said something about
Yes, yeah, really quick question.
go, Linda,
You,
go.
okay, my quick question is, why did you call me an artist first? I thought that was intriguing. I didn't understand that one.
So notice where your question comes from. Why are you asking that question?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Stop.
Oh,
Why are you
okay.
asking the question?
Why am I asking that question? Because I always feel more like a healer than I do an artist.
Because you're seeking validation.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Yes, I can see that.
Tell me about that.
Well, I've done some poetry and different things like that. Probably started writing a couple of books, but never got it far. Okay, so maybe that's part of it too. Okay,
Wait, let's hold on. It's okay to take up space.
okay,
Take up space. It's
okay.
My friend's wife is dying as we speak.
Oh,
And people die. That's all of us are going to do it, right? No one's getting off the planet alive.
right. That's right.
I'll tell you, Linda, like she is holding court. And I'll tell you my knee-jerk reaction. She's just like, yeah, come back tomorrow. She's like, whatever. But I'd be like, oh, I'm dying. I'm so sorry. I don't want to inconvenience you. I can just go in the corner and I can spread out a tarp and die over there, right? Because I don't want to I don't want to inconvenience anyone. So I know this place, right? I know this place. Linda, it's okay for you to take up space.
Okay.
She's taking up space dying. She's like, yeah, whatever. Come, sit down, holding court. Okay. Linda,
Yes.
you're an artist.
Okay.
And you could be an artist as a healer.
Oh, okay. I like that idea.
Yeah, isn't that much more interesting than I want to change people's lives? Fuck that. Because you can't.
No, you can't.
You can't. People either, as a teacher, you have to accept you can't teach anyone. As a
No,
comedian, you have to accept that you can't make anyone laugh. As a healer, you have to accept you can't heal anyone.
right.
People are going to heal or not heal.
Okay.
Okay. But you can be an artist and at the end of the day say, well, was I accepting of my creativity, my inner voice? Did I do that? Okay, I did. Great job. Great job today.
I like
Okay.
that. Yep. I like that. Thank you for answering.
Sure.
And thank you, Shefali.
Thank you, Linda. And this does not mean, Linda, that now you have to go and start painting and stuff, okay?
Although you could.
All
I
right,
can't
Andrea, you
paint
want
it
to
all.
unmute?
I can't paint it all.
Oh, there.
Hello, can
Go
you
ahead.
hear me?
Yeah,
Sure.
we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Hello, thank you both for your time and everybody. My question for Colby has to do with, obviously I'm highly empathic and physical empath. I was working on my sister some years back. Within 3 months, I ended up with Bell's palsy after working on hers. So I know, and I'm trying to unravel it, and I know it's genetic. There's some stuff through our family. And I just didn't know if he's worked with the physical empath side of himself, if there's things he's learned where he can clear that fully, because
Hmm.
I'm ready to be done with it.
Okay, well let's talk through this, okay?
Okay.
The first thing I want you to do and consider is to stop apologizing for your existence.
Okay.
Okay. So let's have an agreement from this point forward, you will never apologize.
I started saying sorry, not sorry. Is that's
No. I
bad?
just want you to stop apologizing for your existence.
Okay.
Notice you're flushing and there's tension
Yes.
moving in your head. Okay. That doesn't mean if you miss, seeing your friend at the movie because you have traffic, you don't apologize. But I want you to stop knee-jerking apologizing
Okay.
because you have guilt for your existence.
Is that mine or is that ancestral?
Let me be clear with you, okay? Whether it's yours or whether your ancestors, it doesn't fucking matter. It's yours now.
Okay.
So when someone says, "Oh, I picked this up from," it doesn't matter. It's yours now. You got to process it. I mean, you could do what you can, like I send this back to blah, 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 but you've already done that, right? I'm sure you've already done that. So now, welcome, it's yours. Okay. You can work as a healer and pull shit into you. I did for years and be very successful. And I was. And I got very, very sick.
Which I've been through some of that and I don't want to do it anymore. So I've stepped back. I'm not even hardly doing healing on people. I'm working on me. It's my turn.
Now, you say hardly. That means you're still doing some of it.
Yes. When I have family or friends step forward, yes.
Why?
I think because I can see.
Who gives a shit that you can see? So what?
Okay.
So why are they more important than you? Why is their suffering more than important than your suffering? Because if you engage somebody with the field that you have now, you're taking a risk.
You're
When are
right.
you going to say, fuck this, I'm not going to get sick anymore and benefit my sickness? Look, I've been through this. Okay, I can heal you or help you, and I walk away fucking fucked up for days. But yes, you got
Yep.
benefit, but that's a whole lot of self-importance. When are you going to say enough? I will no longer put myself at risk because my friend, other people won't do it for you.
Yeah, I know that.
What are you better than they are? What are you more illuminated? Why are you putting your
Well,
body in hell?
I remember as a child wishing so much I didn't have to watch them suffer and wish that I could help. And as I grew up, thought, oh, now I can. And I don't want to do it anymore because they've got to figure it out. It's their path.
Okay, so when are you going to be important enough to protect you?
Okay, now I choose to
Notice,
do that now.
yeah, notice there's no like ground to that. That's okay. Let's just accept where you are.
Okay,
Notice you're not there yet. And that's
okay.
okay. We can't rush through these things. Like it is where it is. Like let's give it. Okay, like
Do I start with I'm willing?
huh?
Do I start with I'm willing
No,
put
no, no, no.
myself
Stop.
above all others.
Stop with the formulas. Stop with like what's going to heal you. Stop. We just got to
Okay.
accept where you are. You're
Okay.
not important enough yet to you to put yourself first. Yet.
Okay.
That's just truth.
Okay.
Judging by what you said and what I sense, I'm not important enough. I can't watch somebody suffer and be okay, and watch them suffer. It makes me feel so terrible. But me suffering, I'm willing to suffer. I am willing to suffer for them, for their benefit.
Okay.
That's just true. And look, you still have the thing that you did pick up or didn't pick up, I don't know, or got opened. Look, the point of illness, chronic illness, is at the end of the day to shape us. That's what it does. It shapes us. If we let it, it brings us either into humiliation or it humbles us, depending on how you work it. Right? You're either really resentful that you're sick and under the weather, and you become humiliated, or you become humbled. Really, your call, how you manage it.
Yeah.
Trying to push this away from you while you're still putting your body in harm's way, those two things don't work together.
Okay.
Are you willing to put yourself first?
Yes.
There's a little more ground there. A little more ground. That's good. That's a lot of progress in a very short time.
I've got programs around selfishness, so I hear that thought too.
Now let's say,
Disregard.
sweetheart. I'm going to call you sweetheart because I like you. Okay, is that
That's fine.
okay? Okay.
Uh-huh.
And it's Andrea. Is that it? Am I getting it right?
Yes.
Andrea, if I were to lift this out of you, assuming I could, would you learn anything?
It's a good
What would
question.
Colby's awesome. What would you learn? Nothing.
Exactly. Exactly. I helped create it, so I've got to figure it out.
No, stop beating the shit out of yourself. Stop. If I lifted this out of you, assuming I could and would, then you would learn, oh, miraculous healing. Oh, I'll do miraculous healing. I'll help lift stuff out of other people, and I will help them avoid their karma. That's what you'll
Yep, I
learn.
see that connection.
I will become a superhero. That's what you'll learn. And that's not in alignment with you. What you're here to learn is I'm important. To me, that's what you're here to learn. And I am going to start treating myself. Your homework, my friend, is when you catch yourself not being important to you, oh, I'm doing it. Oh, look, I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. Oh, I'm doing it. Oh my God, I caught myself. Good job. Good job. I caught myself. Okay, good, good. I caught myself. Okay, great. Good. I'm important. And then there's stuff to unravel around this.
Yeah. This is just the beginning. Yeah.
No, you're not at the beginning, sweetheart. You're not anywhere near the beginning, actually. You're pretty far along. Okay. Notice your body feels stacked, right?
Yeah.
Right. And energetically cohesive. Can you feel that?
Yep.
What do you make that mean? What does that mean?
It feels like all the work, all the efforting, all the learning, all the studying, all the trying, implementing, I almost want to just walk out the door and start a new life and just whatever. I get to start from here.
Yeah, that's great. I am important to me.
I'm important to me. I'm important to me.
That's true, right?
Yes.
You've been made wrong in your childhood for
In
believing.
my adulthood, in my life, around family and friends that I'm not ready to let go of.
Now, here's what's going to happen, sweetie. You're going to be confronted by people who are going to be like, nope, don't do that.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. That's right. That's what's coming your way. Say, okay, not that it's a test. Like, I don't believe God tests. It's just like, oh, here it is, helping me to reaffirm.
I'm going to look at it that way. It's a reaffirmation. I come first. I'm important to me. It's okay to put myself first.
The only one I'm here to satisfy is me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I knew you could see into that. I appreciate your time.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Awesome.
for
Thank you,
Shefali.
Andrea. That was a great lesson for all of us about being important. It's about not about being important in the world and to other people, but it's about being important to ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so thank you for that.
Thank you.
Oops. All right, that was brilliant. Some wonderful guinea pigs today who were vulnerable and shared and received some magnificent clarity from Colby. That what?
That was
What's
it.
your tagline?
Colby brings clarity.
I'm so
Bye-bye.
glad you wrote it down. Yes, Colby brings clarity. Awesome. That was brilliant. Thank you so much. And thank you everybody for all your questions and again being vulnerable, sharing, because it brought up so much information, not just information, but I think transformation for all of us who are willing to receive and who are willing to look at those aspects of ourselves where we were resonating with, what you were experiencing. I definitely got a lot out of today's conversation with Colby. So much clarity. So Colby definitely brings clarity. So thank you. Um, yeah, any last words of wisdom, Colby?
I missed what you said. I'm sorry.
Any last words of wisdom?
Um, Everyone go ahead and have yourself a slice of pizza. Go enjoy your lives. You've done a lot
Yes.
of work today. It's time to bring some joy into, go enjoy something. Pizza, an ice cream, a kiss. Sometimes
Yeah,
the work does not work on yourself.
exactly. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Sure.
Yep, no, exactly. Go enjoy your life. And I think you get more from that than anything else, right? Enjoying your life, accepting who you are, where you're at, etc. Not beating yourself up and focus on you for sure, right?
Right.
So thank you. I will have the recordings out in a little while. I think it's going to take a little bit because I did it wrong. I don't know what happened, but it'll be fine. Please do check out the package again. It's a brilliant package. So much transformation is possible and available. And they're, again, short processes that you can start to do on a regular basis for yourself so that you can evolve and expand, etc. Right? So, yeah, thank you. Thank you. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Again, thank you so much, Colby. This was brilliant. I loved it. And thank you,
Thank you
everybody.
for having me on.
Until, of course, absolutely. This was great. We loved it. Um, and thank you, everyone. Until next time, may you continue to be blessed with an abundance of joy, peace, love, happiness, prosperity, and radiant health. Sending you all so much love and blessings. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.